All right, but I'm Johnny Scoville.
And I'm Papa Scoville.
And this is Chase the Heat.
And this is the cheese that binds us.
Man, oh man.
Back from traveling around the world and bringing gifts.
Yeah, you know what? This is funny. I was just in London a while back. In London, I met Chilli, Sid, and Mike. So hello, Sid and Mike. And they came here recently. We're in South Carolina, in Fort Mill, for the pepper contest. Sid competed and came in third. Amazing. So they gave, this was a gift to you.
I want to thank you folks for almost missing your flight. Herculean effort.
Yeah, I told them that.
To give us this gift, and really, it must be the kind of people that my son hangs around with. Good folks.
Thank you guys. You guys are great. It was really funny. Want to hear a funny story about Mike? We were at the in South Carolina. There's kind of like a meet and greet. Ed Curry was there. We're all kind of meeting before, and the people were there filming. And Mike ate one peanut from the tube of terror, and changed colors 3 or 4 times. Did his imitation of a chameleon. He's sweating like crazy.
One peanut.
Yeah. He's a great guy. I said, so I came up to him after. I said, "Man, I feel so bad, Mike." And you know what he said? He goes, "No, mate, that had to happen." He's just a solid guy. But anyway, this is what they brought.
Hefty.
Oh, take a look at this. 2 Hoots cheese. This is their Barkham Blue. It is a beast of a piece of cheese.
You're going to develop muscles just lifting that puppy.
The weight of this is...
It's going to be a kid.
I can't really tell.
Is it in English? Old English
Can you figure that out there?
Typical values, energy, fat, weight.
That's the breakdown. I don't see the overall weight of the product.
Let's see that side.
There's nothing there. Bottom line is, this is huge, and what an amazing looking cheese. Isn't it incredible looking?
Absolutely.
Now, this is their Barkham Blue. It says rich blue taste, smooth buttery texture, and melt in your mouth flavor. Smell that. I can't wait for this. Seriously. Soft blue cheese, handmade in our family-run dairy. Now, I took a picture of a few things on their website, and I want to read them to you because it's kind of cool. Listen to this. It's located in the village of Barkham on the Hampshire-Berkshire border. The 2 Hoots Cheese is a small family business which prides itself on producing award-winning quality handmade blue cheeses. The cheeses are made in the traditional way with pasteurized cows and ewe's milk. Husband and wife team Sandy and Andy Rose, hi Sandy and Andy, have been producing cheese since 2003. Have recently been joined by their daughter Nia. Hi Nia.
Hello.
Their most popular cheese, Barkham Blue, has won many awards over the years. Now,
it says that right here too.
Yep. Now let me tell you about this cheese in particular. Barkham Blue has a very distinctive appearance.
It doesn't look like your standard blue, does it?
No, we're going to take a look at that, but I think what we need to do is cut it completely in half, get a cross-section of it.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, but look at that. That's what we're going to see in a second. Okay, it's made, they're in 1 kilo ammonite-shaped round. Ammonite-shaped round.
1 kilo.
That's what that is, yeah. It is covered in an attractive natural mold, ripened rustic rind. The deep yellow, moist interior is spread with dark blue and green veins. It has a rich blue taste, smooth buttery texture, and melt in your mouth flavor.
I think we should give it a chance.
Without the harshness associated with some blue cheeses, I think we should give it a chance.
Some of them take your breath away sometimes, you know.
Yeah, we're going to lean into the pitch. Take one for the team.
Take one for the squad.
You know what? That's a great expression. Who was the dude that was always leaning into the pitch, taking one for the team?
Ron Hunt.
Ron Hunt.
For the Mets, and the coach was Casey Stengel.
And they were constantly telling them to get in there.
Oh, when they needed a base runner, an important, he said, "Come on, kid, we're out there and get in the way of one."
Take one for the team. All right, so here's what I thought would be the smartest idea. I'm going to cut the plastic off this way, then we'll cut it in half. And we're going to enjoy. I'm so excited about trying this. Aren't you?
Yes.
Again, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Sid.
I had shoulder surgery that didn't last this long. Hey, I think you discovered something there.
I got him on.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes, the odor is there.
Yep. Whoa. Wow. Good to look at that.
I am.
You ever see a cheese like that in your life before?
No. And you know, you don't have to cut it in half. You can just go down.
Well.
Woohoo.
It's like something out of a space movie.
Yes.
With Sigourney Weaver. They peel
Any
it back.
minute it's gonna get up and grab you.
Look at that. And I'm going to show you guys. Wow, look at this.
It's gonna be hard
Look.
to do.
Will you look at this? Do you see that?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to hold that up without
No,
getting
it'll
your
be
hands
easy.
dirty.
Here. Watch this. Well, I'm not picking it up. Tell me this doesn't look a little science fiction like. Look at that. Check it. Guys, put on your smell vision and get a load of that. Huh? Look at it! Holy
They're
moly.
looking already.
Well, I can't, but listen, can you guys see this? Have you ever seen a blue cheese? You guys see how soft it is? It's like,
Dip it, top it. Here they are.
here's what we're going to do. I want to cut it right here, if you're cool with that. And we're going to eat from this gnarly looking side. You cool with that?
I'm stealing myself.
This cut. Feel how easy that cuts.
Oh my goodness.
Is that
You
crazy?
know what? It's like the description. Buttery and
Buttery, creamy. Oh man, you see that? Just falls through it. I want you to feel that. Isn't that something?
He doesn't often he gives me this kind of responsibility. He's afraid I might louse it up. Woo-hoo-hoo!
You know when they say it's a buttery feel? You know why? Looks like butter. Tell me, does that not look like butter to you? Here, let's do this.
It looks like blue cheese.
We're going to do this. This is your napkin. We're going to put this thing right here, the old top of it. And I'm going to put this right here.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to put this right here. I want people to get a look at this. Remember I said it looks buttery? Does that not look like, I mean,
It's the same color as country butter.
you can understand how it's going to taste really buttery just by looking at it. In fact, hold on a second. The ingredients are, listen to the ingredients: pasteurized milk, rennet, and salt. That's it. But take a look at how buttery that looks. That cross section. You see the pockets of blue.
For me and you.
Some of it's on the greenish side. Oh no. Come on. It'll only take a second.
Yeah, I don't think he wants a piece of cheese.
Do you think he wants a piece of cheese?
No.
One of the great lines, huh?
Awesome.
You guys remember that movie, Arthur? Do you think he wants a piece of cheese? No, I'm not explaining anymore. Those that have watched it are going,
Father of a girl.
smell that.
I'd rather taste it.
No, but they want to know what it smells like. It has a nutty, it has a blue, but almost a nutty aroma.
Like no blue cheese I've ever tasted.
No, but does it have a nutty aroma, kind of?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited about trying this. All right, so grab your. We're eating these on Nabisco wheat thins, the big ones.
Got his picture out. Let's get him out of it.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go here. Grab your. Man, my mouth is watering. All right, so hold on. Let's get through the aroma thing.
You know what it didn't say?
What?
Age.
You know, it didn't say anything about that.
And that's unusual in blues.
Hey, let me just double
More
check.
in cheddar
Let me just
than-
double check. Well, it's underneath there, but you know, I read it. Didn't say anything about age.
No, you didn't. You did.
You know what though? No, but listen, I'm gonna check after we try it though, because I just want to double check because it is odd. It does not smell like a traditional blue cheese. I'm not kidding. It has a creamy aroma. If that makes any sense, good, doesn't it?
It does.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Has a buttery, nutty, creamy aroma. All right, I'm really excited to try this. This is their, oh man, what's it called again? Hang on a minute. This needs to happen now.
Barkham Blue.
It definitely does not say age. It's this is their Barkham Blue, their rich blue taste. We'll see here.
That isn't as important with blue as it is with cheddars.
It does not say it. I don't care. All right, so I'm excited to try this. Here we go. So, thank you, Sid. Thank you, Mike. I'm Johnny Scoville.
Moose Scoville. That's a nickname.
And this is Chase the Wow.
You should be playing music in the back. Dun, 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 dun.
I want to show you something.
It's definitely different,
I've never tasted a blue cheese like it.
nor have I.
It doesn't have the pungent bite that you get from every blue cheese that I've ever had, like a Stilton. Instead, what you get is a very nutty, buttery, creamy kind of thing.
You probably see this at nice parties with rare wine.
You know what? Ooh. This is very good.
Mm-hmm. Mama Scoville, I think, is going to like this.
Yeah, we'll let her take a run at it. You know what Sid said? What Sid said? Sid shared with me. I know you're watching, Sid. You remember? She said that this is really good with a port or a sherry.
I don't like the other wine, but I do like port. A good port is very expensive.
I'll tell you what. You know what's funny? I definitely like it. And it's
Well, I like it, there's no question.
a unique, buttery, creamy texture and flavor. However, I will say this: it is nothing at all that I was expecting.
No, I expected it to bite me back here.
Yeah, but I mean, it still has a nice. It's got a bit of a bite to it.
It's blue cheese.
Let's have some more. Look at that. Isn't that something to look at? Isn't it?
Yes.
Here's the funny thing. If you could do this,
Wouldn't do
and
this.
get a microphone in, a microscope in there real tight, and take a look at what's going on down in there.
Well, a lot of that is
I wouldn't care.
myth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't care. Oh, no, listen, I gotta ask you a question. I think we may have addressed this in a previous video, but it's legit. We have to talk about it.
Your basic tractor.
It's a cheese video. But I want to eat this first because this is really good. I'm liking it a lot. So this is wonderful stuff. I like it. Man, the more I eat it, the more I like it.
You know, I've been around the block. But
Yeah.
I've never tasted anything like this.
Yeah, me either. Well,
It tastes expensive, doesn't it?
it just, you know, it tastes amazing.
No way.
Here's what it tastes.
Well,
It
no,
tastes
but-
very, very different than anything else I've ever tasted.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's my question. There's a cheese called, I don't know what it's called. Something Marzu. Cheese that's got, it's aged.
Unique.
It's really aged. And it's got larva in it, but they say it tastes really good. I want to know if you would eat it.
You know of a cheese like this?
Oh, yeah. Here, hold on.
I have to give that a little thought.
Hold on. Oh, man. Have some more.
This is the last piece.
Okay, man. Here it is. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's in a bowl. It's all cheese, the whole thing. All right.
Oh, this is the skin?
Yeah.
It says rotten cheese.
Yeah.
It's a
Rotten.
rotten.
Listen, rotten is a strong word. I prefer seasoned. So here's the deal. Listen, I want to try it because they say it's such a delicacy. Honestly,
but it isn't here. We don't want to diminish this.
Well, it's not. I know, but I want to read it to you because it's gonna make for some funny content, I think. All right, so Casu Marzu literally means rotten putrid cheese. But listen, what about Limburger and all that? Anyway,
I haven't seen Limburger on the shelves in
is a
years.
traditional Sardinian sheep or milk cheese that contains live insect larvae, maggots, a variation of the cheese. It's
Does it say maggots? Or is
yeah.
that an ad lib?
No, it does say maggots. So, but listen, here's the deal. It's derived from the pecorino. It goes beyond the typical fermentation to a stage of actually decomposition, brought about by the digestive action of the larvae of the cheese fly. So basically what's happening is they're pooing, either eating cheese and then pooing in the cheese. And something wonderful is happening while...
For them, not necessarily.
No, for us.
I'm kidding.
The texture of the cheese becomes very soft, some liquid parts actually seeping out. The larvae themselves appear as translucent white worms, no flavor, just apparently it's awesome. Would you try it?
Of course.
Now, there's some health concerns. Here's the deal. It is possible that the larva to survive the intestine lead into a condition called pseudomyosis. Pseudomyosis. There have been documented cases of pseudomyosis. That's bad, but just chew well is what I'm saying. But I think we should try that for the
You
channel.
who eats all these...
We're going to try that. Let's have one more piece each and we're going to wrap it up.
That's good because we're spoiling ourselves.
Man, this stuff is so good. You know what I'm going to do while we're kind of wrapping this thing up? I'm going to put this stuff back in the bag. Because here's the deal.
Good idea, good idea.
All right, so here, you work with me here. All right. I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to leave that later.
Don't put the fly in with it.
I won't do that. Bad idea. Fantastic cheese. So it's Barkham Blue.
You will not disappoint.
No, and I'll tell you, when they say it's buttery, that's why. Just look at how buttery that looks like. Look, if I told you that was, if you didn't know what it was, I said this is butter with, like from a distance, with
Herbs,
chives,
yeah,
herbs,
herbs.
that you believe it. As you get closer, you realize, but it does have that buttery look. All right, let me put this back in here. I'm gonna do the same thing with this other. Or are we gonna put that? You want to put that inside under a dish or something?
Mine, you mean, or that?
This.
Oh, look, yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave that on there. All right, so let's have cut a piece. We'll have one more, and then we're gonna wrap this video up. Man, is that tasty though? Strangest thing is, it just absolutely wasn't at all what I expected. From how blue it was on the outside, I thought it was gonna be so pungent.
The experience from our forefathers.
I love that. Buttery. It's got that blue flavor.
But not screaming. You know?
Do you think this is what really good blue cheese tastes like before it's really aged? Kind of early? But it has this creaminess that gives you the feeling that it may be elderly.
I'm not smart enough to know that. I mean...
tell you what, this is one of those cheeses I can become a fool over. Here, you know what? Just try this.
No.
No, just that little bit without a cracker. Just slip that in there. Man. Huh? All right, so here's the deal. Wow. Isn't that something without a cracker? We're going to leave that there. Barkham Blue. Check them out. This is a really, really good cheese. There'll be a link to their website below. 2 Hoots Blue Cheese.
It probably will not be cheap because it's quality.
I'll tell you what, though, it's an absolutely fantastic cheese. Listen, thank you, Sid and Mike, but I don't care what it's cost, it's worth it. They've won the Artisan Cheese Award. They won the, I can't read that really small, Cool Label Award. They won the World Cheese Award. They're killing it.
They know what they're doing.
And the British Cheese Award for Supreme Champion in 2015.
You know how they do that with the Brits? It's possible that this was on the table for the red-headed chap that got married recently as part of their cocktail.
The red-headed chap, right? Just there recently, drove right by where he got married. In fact, here's the cool thing. I had dinner at a place called Jack Russell's Pub, which is a place where he and his best mate kind of celebrated the night before.
You told me that, I remember
I
that.
sat in the same place. That was kind of cool. So anyway, you'll see a link for 2 Hoots cheese. Really fantastic cheese. Thank you so much, Sid and Mike. I know you guys came close to missing a flight. Thank God you didn't. It was great sitting beside you in the contest. And Mike, you're a good sport. I look forward to seeing you again. I hope you're going to be in Newcastle because I'm coming back. I'll have Junior with me this time. It'll be fun. In the description box, you see links for a whole bunch of cool stuff. Put on your calendar, August 16th, starting at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 25-hour live stream. This will be the 3rd. It's going to go... Epic. Exactly, right? It's going to go nonstop from 6 p.m. August 16th, Friday, until Saturday at 7 p.m. Nonstop. So please come in. If you have not been a part of one of the live streams, I don't mean like the hour-long ones. They are cool. But man, if you haven't checked into one of the live streams, they're a lot of fun. By about like 17, 18, things get a little squirrely. Maybe about a long time. It's kind of hard to stay awake and...
Oh.
You know?
I couldn't do it.
Well, here's the thing. It's not like... everybody's done an all-nighter where you've watched movies or done something you probably shouldn't be doing all night long, you know? Hey, it happens. But to do it like 24 hours where you have to like kind of focus, like stare at one, look at that, think about it this way. I'm staring in one spot, like I'm looking at people looking at me, but I'm staring at that one spot for 2
Do you have guests?
I think I may have a few people stopping in person. That will be cool. But you know, I've contemplated in the past inviting people on or doing split screens, but you know what? I may, you know, no, we don't curse on the show, and you know, I want to make sure we maintain that, and I know I'm never going to do that, so it's kind of want to keep it family rated. I'm not family friendly. I'm not saying it's always going to happen, but I just want to prevent it from ever happening. The one time I don't, it's something's going to happen. So anyhow, this was great cheese. I can't get over the look of it. That is the amazing part to me. Isn't that amazing? It looks like margarine or something, or like...
It doesn't taste like margarine, though.
Man, oh man, it sure does not. All right, so thanks for hanging out. Tonight, 7:30 Central Standard Time, I'll be eating some peppers, people.
Nothing to say. You've said it all.
I have. So join me tonight, 7:30 Central. Please join me tonight, right between us. See that? Pepper between my dad and I. Right there. Click that. When you do, you're part of the family. If you don't want to miss a video, please don't miss a video. You can make sure that doesn't happen by clicking the bell for notification. Hey, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm Johnny Scoville.
And I'm Papa Scoville.
And this was Chase the Heat.